I've seen these new reality shows where folks are scouring the country for special finds or long-lost items in someone's attic or garage. It all basically stems from the Antiques Roadshow. And two guys who made a name for themselves on that show are bringing their talents here to Fox. Tonight at 8 o'clock, twin brothers Leslie and Leigh Keno look to change lives as they go on the hunt for buried treasure. We had a chance to talk with them yesterday so we could find out what buried treasure is all about. All right, Leigh and Leslie, good to see you guys, and welcome to Fox. We're very excited about this coming up tonight, but tell us a little bit about buried treasure and how it's going to compare to what we're used to seeing you guys with in terms of the Antiques Roadshow.
We're traveling around the country and going into owners' homes and searching for buried treasure. And we found pieces in the most amazing, unlikely places. You know, attic, basement, pantry. We go all over. And the great thing is that we're changing people's lives. We're coming into their lives at a point where they want to sell and they need the money. And we're coming in at critical junctions in their life to appraise the things, to find things that they had no idea were valuable, and often six-figure items.
I'm sorry, guys, but what types of items do you generally find that may have value? And people may start, you know, they'll see this, they'll say, hey, maybe I've got something in my attic or my basement that I can rifle through. But generally, what are the things that you're finding that do hold value?
Well, you know, it's funny. Some people send pictures of a Renaissance Revival chair, this fancy chair, but it's often the more simple item that's valuable. It's funny, like a shaker chair that's a rocker that's very simple. But I would look at paintings very carefully that are in the attic. We once found $1 million painting in an attic. Painting that sold for over $1 million. But, I mean, really, a lot of it, you can look at 60s furniture, 50s and 60s furniture. Yeah, anything with quality, rarity, you know, great condition, or great provenance, really. Those are the four areas to look for.
And you come across... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to say also, I'm sure you come across folks who say, oh, look at this, I've got this great item, and you know, once you look at it, you have to let them down easy. You know what, this is either something that's been reproduced, it's not an original, and it's really not worth anything.
That's a tough part of our job on the show, is to let, you know, we do have to give news out to owners they want to hear. And but the thing is, it is a great teaching lesson for the viewers to watch out, you know, what to look for. And we have a lot of practice at it, actually. You know, it's, you know, just because you often, 95% of the time, you have to let them down. But the great thing about this show is that we go to a home because we're looking at a photograph of one or two things in the home. It's usually the piece in the background that's valuable that they don't know is valuable. We show up at the home, reality style. It's real reality TV. Meet the people, and then discover. We don't know what's going to be in the closet. We don't. We discover it, and there may be a long list of you know, through the house, disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, and the people are thinking, oh, this is just horrible, and then all of a sudden it's like a roller coaster. Yeah. We'll pull out something and say, now this, you know, this could maybe send your son to medical school.
Right.
And again, these are people really in really dire need of money.
Well, the cool thing too, I think, is watching you guys is that a lot of times you get more excited than the people who actually have something, because you have an appreciation for the things that you're uncovering here.
Well, thank you. I think we can't help it. We're like kids in a candy shop all the time. We grew up with it when we were 12. We were like this, sticking bottles at 12. And it brings us back because on this show, on Buried Treasure, we get a chance to be together, to find treasures, to help people, and to help sell their items, assist them in selling their items and realizing money for them. And what's better than that? Exactly. We give them recommendations on how best to place the object. And you know, we also bring in some of the world's top experts in that specific area, whether it's old master paintings, you know, Egyptian art, you know, or comic books in one case, the top comic book dealer in the world to authenticate, you know, is it the real Superman or Batman or not.
Well, we were really looking forward to We're really looking forward to catching this tonight, 8 o'clock right here on Fox 25. So, Leigh and Leslie, thank you very much. Buried treasure coming up tonight. We wish you guys nothing but the best. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Gene. Thanks, Gene.